but we're noticing on the Doppler, and so that fire has gotten more intense. Current wind speed in the area, 26, gust to about 44 miles an hour. Still that offshore wind we're talking about, and it's 93 degrees in Camarillo. So that wind is not expected to die down, and the humidity is at about 3%. So 3% humidity. Again, current temperatures in that area, 93 in Camarillo, almost 90 all the way to the coast to Oxnard. And then we're looking at that current wind speed, 26 sustained, gust of 44 miles an hour. And that's going to be really difficult to fight.
Yeah, unfortunately, those are the worst conditions when it comes to combating a fire like this. And when you think of this neighborhood, 2,000 plus homes underneath this incredibly dark deck of clouds, and how eerie it is. We've all, been on the ground during a forest fire, and it's just, the sky becomes just the strangest color. You don't know how close you are to the flames. Really scary to be right underneath that.
No, it's almost like it's nightfall.
Yeah.
It's very creepy.
It is. And you can see how those flames are coming down the hillside. Thankfully, fire moves slower downhill, which is kind of strange. You would think it'd be the opposite. It moves actually quicker uphill than it does downhill.
Well, like you said, this is what firefighters want to see. They're going to watch this closely and try to protect the homes, but they want basically that fire to come down that hill as close as manageable without creating a bad situation. And again, because of building codes, I can tell you that all of those, the roofs on all those homes, they're all built not that long ago, and they've got a fire code, so that those roofs are not going to catch on fire.
They were saying the Spanish tiles and the homes are stucco, so that's better as far as being a wood frame home or something like that. We've seen many drops throughout the morning into the afternoon. They also have the boss check that they've done, which is the fire retardant. And this appears to be a water dropping helicopter. And, another thing that these helicopters have to deal with is, imagine flying in these really gusty winds, and they have to get low enough. It's not an easy day for them to be maneuvering in a helicopter.
Yeah, and again, as we watch, there's building a fire break right there. That's pretty dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those things don't move quickly. That's the thing.
Not quick enough, that's for sure. Well, again, want to tell you that, this is not the only fire going on, unfortunately, which is, what happens when these Santa Ana winds kick up in these dry conditions. This all really started yesterday out in Banning with a Summit fire. 2,956 acres have burned. That fire is now 40% contained. The Springs fire, the one you're watching here, 6,500 acres. Also a fire, another one in Riverside County, Mira Loma. They're calling this one the Van Buren fire. It was taking place in the Harupa Valley. It's now 50% contained. It was only about 12 acres. It wasn't that large. And again, that one started by a cigarette butt. And now we have reports of a 4-alarm fire at a mobile home park in San Bernardino on West Mills Road. We do have a crew on the way to the scene there to give us a live report on what's happening there. But again, we continue to watch the Springs fire, 6,500 acres. There's been a lot of evacuations. This is a strawberry farm here, and it looks like the crops are going to be okay, but all the buildings for storage that they're using there, I'd say by the end of the day, it's a good bet this is going to be a total loss. There is absolutely no support.